Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play a Django Reinhardt tune, Blues en Mineur. Blues en Mineur was a request for John, one of my supporters on Patreon. And the reason I call it Blues en Mineur rather than minor blues is to show that this is not just any old minor blues. This is Django Reinhardt's composition called Blues en Mineur. And he's made several recordings of it, each quite different. First one, I think 1942, was with piano and Django playing the violin, which is an interesting thing. He's pretty good. He's not great, but he's certainly a decent violinist. 1947, he's got a big band version. 1949, with Stefan Grappelli, an album, I think it's called Django in Rome or some such thing. And that is I think the most formalized version. I am actually basing my version on Jason Anick's recording of this. He did a version with a gypsy jazz band, and they play the opening riff twice, and the opening guitar riff, the full first melody, is doubled with the fiddle twice, and that sounds really good. So I'm going to give you that intro. This first time around the melody, and in fact Django, each version is slightly different, but we're going to do that first melody, and then I'll look at some specific Grappelli licks and types of lick that he uses on that recording. So let's start off with the intro, which is one of these kind of slow, slinky intros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the intro. The ending phrase varies slightly. I think Django only does it once, Jason Anick does it twice, and I think it is worth repeating. Then we have a 12-bar blues, and we're in G minor. First line. Depends a lot on the space and being exactly precise about the phrasing. Let's just do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then we've got a very interesting thing. It's quarter note, eighth note triplets. First one missing, but so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's a sort of an arpeggio of C minor 6. So we're emphasizing the 6 there. And it's exactly the same going down as it is coming up. And this is a very Django type of thing to do. I'm sure it makes a lot of sense on the guitar. It's pretty confusing on the fiddle. We're going 3, 3, 2, 4, 2, open, 3, 1, 3, 1, open, 3, and then the same on going up. And then the next phrase, stop. Just do that phrase again, stop. So all of that line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then so that's repeated, and then And those two last bars are from the Jason Anick version, and I'm not sure if they are actually on any of the Django recordings. Perhaps anyone can tell me that. So let's do all of that intro, and then that we'll go through that a couple of times, that 12 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now Grappelli doesn't come in at all until his solo about 2/3 of the way through, and this song really is a guitarist's tune. So you are unlikely to find violinists turning up to a gypsy jazz session and saying let's play blues mineur, but guitarists will. So that's why the fiddler has to learn them. So in fact. A guitarist will probably be pleased if you play the intro and the opening, as I have just done with them. They probably won't want you to play all the way through the melody with them. But yes, so you could get away with just playing a solo if you wanted, which is minimum effort. There are two specific licks, Grappelli licks, which I really like, which he does several times. And the first one is a roll, which comes a half a beat after the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That kind of thing. So that's in G minor. In C minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And a specific one that he does on the D7, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the whole 3 bars of what he does. But basically, you are, whatever the chord is, you're going to do a roll on that chord. G, C, D. But you're coming in not at the beginning of the bar, but a half a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, but about like that. The other lick he does a lot is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Which is a stab off the beat. It can be 4 of them or 2 of them or 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Like that. Can be in G, can be in C, or in D, that kind of thing. So I'll do a solo where I will do lots of both of these kind of licks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So both of those, they don't have to be minor. You could do exactly the same thing in major. So the roll and the off the beat chop will both work pretty well in any gypsy jazz tune. One lick that Grappelli doesn't do very much, but Django does a lot, is emphasizing the 6. So on a G minor, the 6th, there's the root, there's the second, third, there's the 5th, there's the 6th. So that kind of lick for C minor. The sixth is the A. And for the D chord, you could do a substitution doing a diminished chord. So instead of D7, take that seventh note, make it part of a diminished. So I'll do another solo concentrating on the minor sixth note and on those diminished. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on. So plenty of ideas there, and most of those ideas will work in lots of different tunes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like a copy of the sheet music, do subscribe to the channel, send me an email, and if you join me on Patreon, you can get all of those PDFs in one go, and that is now over 400 of them. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.